I had thought Tybalt just about the fanciest cat I'd ever seen, but I had to revise that judgment after seeing Celestine. This cat had a waistcoat and a pocket watch. I could only hope that whatever fancy accent he doubtless spoke would be intelligible to peasants like me. Wowee, fancy place you got here.
Yes, I imagine this is quite a fresh experience for you, being surrounded by such excellence.
Actually, I've been in the VIP area at Porky Beach quite a few times, so I know a thing or two about class. You should consider putting up a painting of a dancing bear. Adds a ton of class.
I will take that under advisement. Conscience demands that I thank you for getting rid of Duncan.
Sure, I scratch your back, you scratch mine, right? Yeah.
Yeah, back-scratching claws are available on request, but you will be required to scratch your own back with it. And I'll take my book back now, if you don't mind. If I find so much as a single claw scratch on it, well, you can expect a bill.
Oh. He stole my book.
I don't know if you realize, but your whole deal makes you look very smug.
Yes, well, some of us have a reason to be smug. For example, such interesting, clothes you have on.
Hey, what's wrong with my duds?
Oh, nothing. I'm just impressed to see antiques still finding use.
Wow. Interesting. I have
know
no
anything
idea
about
what's going
Duncan's
on.
history? He's clearly not all there.
Well, I know nothing about where he came from. He started appearing a year or two ago, but he was at least somewhat lucid then. I could shoo him away with a loud yell. He's become entirely senseless
right.
since then. Nothing penetrates his skull anymore. He just stands around, blabbering nonsense.
Well, he's selling milk for someone. Perhaps if we can find out.
I'm sorry. Did something I say give you the impression that I am up for joining an impromptu ragtag band of plucky true crime fans to solve low-effort mysteries in and around the city, armed with a spiral notebook and no prior law enforcement experience? No,
It was the
there is
vest.
no we. There is only Cuddles.
And Ramon.
Oh,
So, what's all this for? The cat blinked at me so fast, I thought his glasses might slip off his nose.
What is it for?
yeah.
Well, with all the pools of water and the steam in the air, I'm guessing laundromat.
No, your lack of culture is astounding. This is a bathhouse.
Oh, I didn't know we had any of those in this city. How exotic. So cats come here to sit in water voluntarily.
Well, unlike you, clearly, not all cats wish to lick themselves for hours a day. Some find it very relaxing to unwind in a warm bath.
Cats
we
don't like
also
water,
act
shut up.
as a neutral location for certain types to meet.
Certain type, like the Montamues you're on such good terms with.
And others, the establishment is neutral ground. Here, we are all merely cats, even the criminals that pervade our city. Outside allegiances must be left at the door, along with any weapons. Claws are sheathed, and the sharpest things thrown are words. The crime families have been meeting here peacefully for years to discuss points of shared interest.
And the police force doesn't know? The vast eye-roll motion turned the cat's eyes white for a moment.
Of course they know. They even visit now and then. Perhaps they think to get an idea of what's going on with all their favorite families. I like to think of it as a police cat's soap opera, but there are no criminals inside our walls, just cats, relaxing.
Was Edgar
I
here?
found your card on Edgar's body. That implies to me that he was planning to pay you a visit, or already had.
Yes,
Because of the
he was
implication.
here. Sauntered in last night, cocky as a prince. A first-time visit for him, but of course I knew who he was. I made one of our private rooms available to him. He was surprisingly polite, up until he dashed out with no warning a short while later and never returned.
He was here yesterday. That must have only been hours before he died. What did he do? Did he speak to anyone? Did he say anything? I'll need immediate access to the room he used. The cat clasped a hand to his chest as if I'd asked him for his firstborn.
Certainly not.
Celestine, this is important. A cat is dead.
And I imagine he'll remain that way indefinitely. Nutterbutter,
reasonable.
you are here as a guest, solely at my discretion. If you annoy me, I will toss you out of here faster than you can say, "Do you serve a continental breakfast?" Which we do not.
I just want answers, that's all.
Be that as it may, the room in question is being used by someone already, an actual member. He's had a difficult day, and I won't have you disturbing him.
Celestine, I promise I will do my best to be quiet and not annoy you or anyone else. Just tell me, did Edgar meet with anyone? Keep their identity a secret if you must, but did he?
No. He arrived alone and left alone a short while later in a rush, as I said. Perhaps he forgot something.
In a rush? Might he have left any items behind?
If he did, he would have placed them in his personal locker, but the locks to those are given directly to new members, and each is unique. Even I cannot unlock them.
Is my name Cuddles Nutterbutter?
I'll need a list of the people who were here last night, please.
Certainly. Shall I scent the list with rose water for you?
Yes,
Perhaps
please.
add some glitter?
I'm down.
Okay.
That was sarcasm. I am not going to divulge any information about our clients, Nutterbutter. Discretion is our motto,
Really? It's not on your business card or your sign.
thus proving just how discreet we are.
Let me
I
through.
am investigating a murder on the authority of the chief of police. Let me through, please.
Very impressive credentials. Capital letters and all, I don't doubt. Unfortunately for you, the only sort of credential I respect is the one I grant, and the one that you, as a guest, do not possess.
Okay, that's all for now.
You're kind of a butt. Use mural.
The plaster's stuck tight to the wall. I can't do anything with this. I mean, I know it's just a mural, but it'd still feel weird licking a lady on a wall.
Like the bath.
At least the water's clean. For now.
What are you planning to do to it?
So cats come here, and they sit in that. Nothing else. Just sit. All wet. Wet. I tell you, Ramon, I'll never understand rich cats.
Same, buddy. Same.
Never! A hard pumice scrub and deep flannel pat-down was good enough for my parents, and it's good enough for me! The plaster's stuck tight to the wall. I can't do anything with this. Oh, this is supposed to be Nukina, the patron cat of scoliosis. Odd place to see a picture of her.
That is... yeah.
Mr. Nutterbutter, you are not a member here and thus do not have freedom of movement. You may speak to me, or wander the atrium listlessly like a sad paper bag atop a gentle breeze, but that is all.
What if I go really fast, though?
They've not been totally successful at hiding those metal detectors. It rather clashes with the decor.
What happens if I try to lick the metal
Completely
detector?
clean and flavorless.
Use
Probably shouldn't poke at the giant alarm-making machines.
Why not?
Halt! Non-members are not permitted to wander about freely. This is not an amusement park for you to sample at your leisure.
You're kind of rude. So I can't go this way.
Mr. Nutter, you may speak to me.
And I can't go this way.
Halt! Non-
My only option to go outside? Down.
Hey, the owner let me into the club, at last.
Mostly because I let stuff on fire.
That, friend.
But now he won't let me go investigate the rooms without being a member. Can you help me out? Since you're in the private area? I think if you lift your arms, I can balance my feet on your paws and you could lower me down.
Oh dear. Is the owner being brusque?
He is. Do you know him well? Is he always like this?
Sometimes.
It's so annoying. He stands there, all tall and fancy with his spectacles, checking his pocket watch far more frequently than anyone needs to. And all he says when you explain your problem is how you're not a full member, so he doesn't care. Ugh.
Oh, he's not so bad. I'm probably biased after being married to him for 15 years.
Oh,
So it's,
okay.
It's quite high up here, and I think the distance may have caused you to mishear some of the things I said.
Relax, friend. Celestine's a wonderful cat, but he's had a difficult day. Our assistant, Edna, didn't show up for work, so we had to do twice the usual work. On top of that, we've been dieting all week. Oh, our reward was supposed to be a delicious dinner tonight, but Duncan showed up and wrecked that plan. So we're both a little tetchy. I'm sure if you come back when he's had time to rest and recover, you two will get along like a building on fire.
I'm sorry, but I can't wait. Edgar Montague was here hours before he died, and I need to know why.
The Montague kid. Yeah, I heard about that. No wonder there was a buzz of activity here today. And you're the unlucky guy that got the case, hmm?
Can I ask you about him?
I'm not in the mood to field murder questions through a window, friend.
Could you help me get in?
Could you speak to Celestine for me? It really is important that I investigate the areas Edgar was in.
I'm with Celestine on this one, friend. A dead mobster doesn't bother me. There's plenty more where he came from.
Listen, Bartholomew is not in a good headspace about all this. If I don't find out what happened, he's gonna start doing his own digging. Violently. And if he does, a place like this that depends on the illusion of civility from very uncivil cats, it won't last long. There was a languid splashing sound as a heavy body shifted about in the tub below.
Interesting point of view. Might happen. Might not.
But it might.
True.
The splashing continued for a moment. So,
I'm sorry, friend, but no. I sympathize with your goals, I really do. But the establishment's rules are clear, and I won't break them for no reason. If you'd caught me on a day I wasn't dieting, maybe I'd feel more generous. But, alas.
Please?
please help me get into the other rooms. I have to find out what Edgar was doing here.
Sorry, friend. My grumbling stomach has left me grumpy and disinterested.
I guess I'm up.
Do I have any food?
I don't feel
What if I use the
If I
hypnotizer?
remember my late-night television correctly, I need to use this hat on someone for it to do anything. Psst. Hey. I guess I'm up.
Yes, Toph.
It can stay open, I guess.
I see something here, though.
It can stay open, I guess. It's not a magic book. I need to... It's not a magic... A collection of recipes for alcoholic drinks. The paint stripper sounds pretty interesting.
What else do I have in here? Seems like I need food.
Hey, Tabs, let's have the real chat. How you doing? You know, talk to me. Are you doing well, Tabby?
Thank you, sir. So kind of you to ask. I am. How's the case coming along?
Oh, investigations are ongoing. That's what the cops would say, right?
Yeah.
Thanks, Tabby. Thanks, Tabby. If I used this as is, people would think the Emporium is some sort of... Tabby, can you rework this script into something that's not this? I mean, like this, but not this.
That's a big ask, sir. This is bad. Listen to this. Captain Savings reached for the throwing stars of instantaneous discount, making the overpriced pasta yell, "No, no, not the throwing stars of instantaneous discount. That's not fair. We have no defense against them. Oh, no." The ooh carries on for 3 more lines, and then it just says, "Insert pasta death noises."
Well, the actor will only perform it if it's sufficiently dramatic and intense. He's used to theater productions.
So a stage play. All right. Any ideas for what direction to take it?
Good.
Maybe we can set it in space with explosions for drama. Oh, a discount explosions and a surprise reveal for the main character. Like, well, have you ever read the Max Full Power books?
I see what you're getting at. How about this? There you go, sir.
Ultraview, sister. It's perfect. Thanks, Tabby.
Where'd it go?
Are you proud of what you've made?
You know I am. Maybe I should try writing more terrible space operas in my spare time. Space Tabby rides again. Ooh, Revenge of the Space Tabby. Space Tabby and the planet of the Space Tabbies.
That seems completely reasonable. Apparently that was an achievement? Okay, now we've got the actor. Got a decent script. So can we use the script on Tybalt?
Tybalt, hey, I think you'll find this script much more to your liking.
Let's see. Personal sacrifice, dramatic third act reveal. Yes, this is what I mean. This is art. I shall perform it immediately. Quick, gather all the cats you can find. Friends, Farringtons, cats of rare taste. Tonight you bear witness to a tale of drama, of anguish, and of triumph. Sponsored by Meowy's Emporium, written by Meowy, additional music by Kenneth. Journey with me into deep space and experience the Price Wars. Star Admiral Max Fullpower stood on
I'm
the
just
bridge
gonna
of his
sit here and
space
watch
destroyer,
this.
watching the price ships of the decadent pasta empire gathering on the ultra view before him. He rubbed absently at the stump that was all that remained of his right arm, the very arm he'd had to cut off with a space chainsaw in order to save the space people of Bolognese Prime from a lifetime of space servitude to high space prices.
Say
He
space
never
one
asked
more
to be
time.
a Star Admiral. It wasn't in his nature. He was just a highly capable, devastatingly attractive, well-shaven soldier with 50 space years of experience. Why had they chosen him? Comms, he growled like a handsome bear. The comm officer turned to look at him, tears running down her cheeks. So, she read his space letter. The one where he told her they could never be friends because he was married to his space work. Comms, open a channel. Tell them their prices fall today. Yes, sir, she said. But first I have to tell you, I'm your long-lost twin sister. I know, he replied, gritting his teeth. He was just cool like that. I've always known.
Ah.
And, she added, your father is alive. He didn't die in the Price Wars. He survived and fought to establish a new utopia for low prices on planet Meowy's Emporium. 14 Procyon Road, open 9 to 5. But, he gasped like a handsome bear with mild asthma. How can you be sure? Because, she said, taking off her mask, I'm him. Father! Star Admiral Max Fullpower bellowed. The discount torpedoes shot forth, ready to reduce any and all high prices to remarkably affordable levels, with laybys accepted. Planet Meowy's Emporium had won again. Or had it? Yes, it had.
Bravo! Incredible performance! I gasped. I cried. I did both at once, which was somewhat confusing.
Thank you, Cuddles. I finally feel ready to take on the challenge of Mlem. Will you accept this commemorative Mlem mug as a token of my appreciation?
Oh, thanks. It looks very muggy. If that doesn't get the word out about Meowy's shop, nothing will. I should go and give him the good news.
What did I just watch? Yeah, basically, Vamp.